Welcome back to Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. It has been, well, it hasn't been that long, but it's been about a week since I think I've done this. So I'm a little, I don't know, off balance at the moment, but what the fuck is going on with the wire? I don't even know. Anyway, as you can clearly tell, I've been doing, I did a bit of research for that. There we go, 1,000 credits. Challenge complete. So, all we have left to do is repressor darts. This, which I, funny enough, did not search. But today is going to be a pretty straightforward episode because I did not search this, but I think I have an idea of how I want to do it. So we're going to try one more attempt at that. And then, since you saw I just got the journal, the plan for this episode is we're going to read all those out because we only got a few days left before I have no more access to this without having to purchase it.
Nar Shaddaa.
So we're just going to try and get that
Smuggler's
done.
Moon. The whole place is basically one big nest of the most treacherous...
Hold on. You probably know the drill at this point. I'm just going to skip this forward till we get to some part where I'm either having a really fun time or, you know, we find the new reading, which I did not do. Basically, the plan for me is I'm just going to go through this whole thing, but before I go through every door, head all the way back and see if I didn't miss anything that I scanned. And if I somehow still miss something, I'm just going to look it up then. Because I have a feeling I know what I missed at this point, just by playing the game.
1, 2, or possibly 39 locals go missing, and this is what I get.
39 locals go missing?
You know,
damn.
2 of the hunters
No wonder
gave
they
me
sent a
these
bounty
odds
for so
and
much.
ends.
And kaput. End of the road. Dead.
Wait, I thought that move also made me, like, invincible or something. That's why I did that. No? Oh, well, apparently it doesn't show you the damage, which is a little unfair, in my opinion. That's what that thing is in the corner. That's my ability cooldown bar! That's what that thing is! You like...
And kaput. End of the road. Dead.
Do you mind if I talk? That's what the thing is in, like, that little circle there. Hold on. Let this load. That, right there. That's my ability cooldown. It charges up like kills?
This.
It's game time. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Oh, this one's new.
Discarded speeder parts.
Oh.
83% of contents are lethal if used as projectiles. 17% hoses.
Oh, wow. Interesting. That'll do it. Great. Glad that didn't ruin anything. That'll do. That will, do.
Every 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, we'll calculate this. I'm shutting
Perfect,
down
I
the
can lean
lifts.
back now. Let the party begin!
Oh, come on. Leave a few of them alive. You know how hard it is to recruit thousands of Nar Shaddaa.
I'm not leaning ambushed. Especially since I figured that trick out. I tried. I really did try. It's gotta be hidden somewhere sneaky. Well, you know the drill. I didn't want to do it this way, but I missed it. Gotta find it somehow. Okay, so, the good news is, the scans that I missed were no secret areas that I didn't know about. The bad news is because of how many finicky ones there are found, because apparently some scans count for structural weaknesses, as you saw. You practically have to go through the whole thing again, which I would have done anyway, just so I can, do a walkthrough for you guys to show you and explain everything bit by bit how to do this. So this is gonna be like another hour to do all that. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to read all that stuff. So we're just gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna go do that first, and then when that's done and dusted, we'll move on to the readings before I go back in. Just so I can give you something else extra. Look at what that music is about. Because I don't understand that exactly. It's probably like some sort of... You know what? No. Let's do the readings first, because I have a feeling it could be in the readings, and it could be some sort of clue. I'm sure we can figure that one out. Think of it like a challenge of a puzzle. Alright, so the first scans are right after this first interaction that we have. So let's just get straight to it. So yeah, there's no scans before this. Don't even bother. Just go straight to here. Alright, first two scans are up here.
Just a warning. 2 other hunters already tried their hand at killing Trip. When they saw the suffering Trip inflicted on us, they said they'd do it for free.
There you go.
I think they were haunted by some of the things they've done and sought to balance their spirits.
There's the third one.
Then they went into that building. And they didn't come out.
Their introspective weakness is why they failed. I will accept your
Keep on
criticism.
going, trekking. Next is this junk. And you scan this guy. Scan this.
Stop. Serial numbers replaced.
Next one's over here. This one may be trickier to find. Wait for this interaction to finish.
Trip.
You hear that sound? Listen,
Well, please don't kill me.
that sound.
Allow me.
So the reason I'm pretty sure this is why I failed is right here. Yeah, that is fucking stupid. Anyway, that's that. Blam!
Your aid was invaluable.
Now get out of here! This one here. Power cables. Right here. And kill this guy. Alright, after that interaction, scan this.
Former owner, possibly vision impaired. Or simply has questionable taste.
This one may be a little hard to scan, so just get the right angle. There you go.
Repair droid. Tethered with safety protocol programming. Dissimilar to IJ-88's.
Up here.
Unfortunate. Booby trapped to explode. Target, rival crime boss.
And then you kill these 3.
The hell is going on?
Gotta wait
down
for this to
there?
finish. Scan here. And scan here right after that goes away. There you go. And this.
Disrupting the current would provide a tactical advantage.
And then let the party begin. But first, kill these 3 and walk back.
One lousy droid. You can't take down one droid.
Scan this.
Track racing. Numerous illegal modifications.
And then this.
Measurement of engine energy output on 6 worlds. That's the power.
Moving on. Take care of these losers. Whenever you hear that, that means your Billy recharge.
This is an embarrassment of a criminal organization.
Scan that.
Disrupting the
Then
current
break
would
it.
provide a tactical advantage.
Oh! Otherwise, you know what happened there? Other enemies spawn in when you break it, so that's why.
Easily killed.
When you hear that, it's practically all clear to go on up and kill these people trying to stop you from crossing. And then, that is the cue to come back here and scan this thing. And then you can vamoose.
You got no idea when you're stepping in here now. I have some friends who I can't even whisper. That's how bad they are. You know what? Double the reward for stopping. Oh, you ain't getting past that anyway.
Stand. And then you can just easily do this.
Got it, got it.
I'm out of range. Kill these idiots. Yeah, good idea, poking your head around the corner. Not the smartest guards.
3 times the price.
That is the all clear. Teleport out.
Fire, fire, fire.
Kill, kill, kill. It's party time! It is! But only all! Nothing? Alright, well, once that's all done, scan this.
Discarded speeder parts. 83% of contents are lethal if used as projectiles.
And through.
17% hoses.
Kill these 3. And don't forget to scan this on the way out.
There should be ID numbers somewhere inside.
Scan the number.
61215X.
Got it? Hold on. Such a relief that bribe
Don't worry,
paid
just
off.
break them. Get electrocuted.
I have defeated the necessity.
Ta-da.
Our efforts were
Ow.
successful.
Oh. Kill, kill, kill. Double kill. Worry.
Guess Santom's taking his secret recipe.
Bam. Let's have some real fun now. Don't forget the guys on the balcony. Oh, and hello. I forgot about you.
Ah, come on. Leave a few of them alive.
Once you hear that line, head on back and scan the sabak.
It's a very competitive marketplace.
Sabak, a losing hand.
Scan this barrel.
Future notation. Refill pocket joint oil drums.
Break this. Kill you. Activate this, because why the hell not? Just keep on walking by, you're practically unstoppable. Well, unless for some fucking reason that guy didn't die, which was really dumb.
Turns out IG-88 was less assassin droid and more mouse droid than anyone guessed.
Oh, fuck you. That is not my fault. That was my system's. Dude, how did he not even die? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, I pressed the buttons. Why did they not kill him? I'm blaming that on programming. Hey, I know. It's not my fault you didn't kill all of them last time. You better work this time. Let the party begin. How did you even kill him?
Gave the most thoughtful Life Day presents.
Now Billy's rude, dude. It won't even shoot him. It'll just, like, hit him. That's so weird. Break this.
That's out. I left with 3.
You're ready to scan this.
Are you neither sibling?
Me? No.
There you go.
I went without a thing to kid.
Scan the light.
Disabling elimination provides a message to 7FE when line
And then
5.
lights out.
Let's go.
And it's boss time. Don't forget to scan this. And watch out for grenades.
Automated
By which I mean thermal damage.
control buttons
Scan the ratio.
Frontal assault is futile.
Teleport over as fast as the eye can blink. Shoot. Kill. Extra kill. They're all gone. Watch out. Whoops. Aim for the wrong thing. Scan the critical weakness, then fire. Then go back. Watch out. Kill the guys that went off on the elevator. Scan the final weakness.
Structural weakness identified.
Fire, and you win. Melt pipe.
Trip has been terminated. I will transmit proof of his demise.
Oh, I can't. You've helped this district in ways you may never know. Now the data pad. My brother's life depends on it. The engineers told me his safe was locked with a retinal scan. You'll have to use Tripp's face to get inside.
Scan his face. Error.
Is there an alternative method of entry?
And you can scan these while we're at it.
Why?
Explosives.
Irrelevant.
Come on. Techno Union crits. Come on, dude.
I hope Trip enjoyed
Surveillance.
the show.
Scan this before anything to locate the weakness, then fire,
The safe's primary
Then break
function
it.
has been interrupted.
then scan these detonators quickly. And then if you get the achievement when you scan this, that means you did it right.
Bounty objective completed.
Alright, enter me. Do an extra double check to make sure I got all 40 by counting them. You can do it.
I was merely attempting to pinpoint the frequency of a long-range transmission.
I love how the music turns tense when that happens.
The Empire has issued a substantial bounty on a Carillion freighter that has
all the
eluded my
details
subordinates for the last time. Report to the deck of the Executor for a full briefing.
Well, here at the crossroads. Say no to the most evil man in the galaxy and start over as something else.
Goodbye.
The Emperor is the most evil man.
Seriously?
Darth Vader was manipulated. Besides, Anakin won in the end. So I just consider him to be one of the baddest, coolest fucking villains ever. Alright, and that's that. So now if I go to challenges, we beat Collect, we have Discover, we beat Combat, we beat Weapons, and we beat the Tails. Which means the only thing left to do is Repressor Darts and the Jam Session. Which I'm going to search if nothing gets clear by the time we finish reading all these journals. So I'm going to sit back here, rest up a bit. Oh, can't sit on the cord. Rest up a bit and read these all out to you. Alright, here we go. Let's start at the top. Gear. Advanced Marksman H Training Remote Droid. This model remote automatically flies towards enemies and tags them. Alright, hold on, let me take off this, just so I'm like... Ah! Don't do that. Just gonna set that down there so we're not making any mistakes. Alright. Come back over here, please. Back over. No, a little. There you go. Small remote automatically flies towards enemies and tags them. After tagging the remote attacks hostiles, they're also equipped with shields, which explains that little icon. All kit. All your tools in one. Torch, wrench, arc probe, and fusion cutter. Oh, torque wrench, I see. Back to spray. Heals like it promises on the label. Now in 2 dose packs. Tip. Snap back to packs to your wrists for easy access. See, there you go. There's an actual tip for you. Datapad, a handy device with the datapad built in, comes equipped with a directional locator right there. Oh, come back, come back. Directional locator there to help you find your way. View health and hover pack fuel level on your data grip. Oh, wait, you can do that? How? Oh, that's fuel! There's your shield, there's your health. And don't forget the scanner and communication. I didn't know you could view the hover pack fuel on there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I want to readjust this. So. Now I'm facing you guys. Hover pack, a basic tool provided by Mubo. Just enough fuel to pop up to a hard-to-reach spot. Inventory pouch. Keeps everything in one easy accessible spot. Right there. When holding the pouch, hold L2, R2 button to quickly... It's that button. Expand the inventory slots. Use the move slots mode to organize your inventory. Now, even if you have a snap grab in the settings on, you will have to hold the button like this in order to actually keep it on you. Otherwise, it will just be floating out there somewhere. Lethal Marksman H. Training remote droid. Rumored to be used to train Jedi. That is true, we did see that. With the stun setting, these are not set on stun. They will stay close and attack any hostiles unlucky enough to cross your path. Tip. Up to 3 remote droids can be deployed at a time. That is a good tip. However, if you're a pro like me, or just someone who is good at getting out of tight situations, you will find yourself not needing to use many of them. But then again, I'm on normal. I would very much be having a different say if I set this on hard mode. Probably, I don't know. Marksman K Den Air Remote Droid. When released, these remotes automatically seek nearby targets and explode, but be sure to avoid their blast. Upgraded Hover Pack. A modification to your hover pack that allows for greater heights. Press the circle or triangle button twice to hover higher. Bladed Train Remote. Just when you thought a blaster was as bad as it gets, this remote unsheaths a deadly blade. I did not test that one actually. Let me know if you'd be interested. Elite Train Remote. Similar to a blade remote, but with an added shielding generator and blaster capabilities. Probably best you just keep your distance. Another one I did not test out. Charging holsters. Tired of your blasters run out of juice? I sure was. Clip a weapon into these innovative charging holsters. Blasters will charge back up slowly. Exclusively sold at Mubo's shop, Droid Depot. Tip. Weapons charge at different rates. Look at the meter at the end or your side of the blaster to check charge level. Not effective on projectile weapons. That is something I did notice. Shoulder holsters. Got too many items to carry? Here are 2 extra holsters that clip onto your back. Simply reach behind your shoulder to stash or grab an extra weapon. Like this. Or remote droid. Oh, you can put remote droids back there too. Well, I mean, I guess that's interesting, but not really necessary. Tip. Stores the same items as the belt holsters. Blasters, thermal detonators, remote droid. Wait, you can put those? Hold on. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. That is real neat. Alright. Standard visor. Hold on, am I facing the right way? Alright, I'm facing the right way. Standard issue Mubo gear displays helpful information, syncs to your data grip, and eye protection while working on droids. Oh, so that's what we grabbed at the beginning of the game when I said we're doing VR and VR. Alright, that makes sense. Combat visor. This visor upgrade is designed specifically for combat and spying enemies at a distance. Much like the shield remotes, the onboard HUD will mark enemies with a target, making them more visible from behind obstacles. Enemies marking triggers when you or an enemy is first hit by a blaster. That explains a lot, because I thought it meant, like, instead of always knowing where they are, it would be like an auto aim. I didn't realize it was like that. Huh. Armored gloves. Wear these gloves to take slightly less damage from all weapons and enemies. Medic gloves. These gloves will automatically inject a backpack on the player gloves when your health is low. After triggering, these gloves will cool down for a period of time before activating again. To use, first equip backpacks onto the wrist straps like so. Well, wrist slots, but you get the idea. Stabilization gloves. These gloves will reduce recoil from weapons. Vent cooldown. Tired of your blasters overheating so quickly? Not really. Wear these gloves to get more shots before overheating. Another Mubo's Droid Depot exclusive. Effective on all blasters prone to overheating. Hoverpack mobility model. Move freely in the air. Manufactured due to popular demand. Mubo has no idea why anyone wants more than just up and down. But here it is. As an extra bonus, the module delivers greater fuel efficiency as well. Use the free move setting to get the most out of the add movement controls. I wonder if this was suggested by fans. Alright, travel. Dead Root Refuge. A cliffside treasure of the Batu Wilds. Traverse dizzying heights. Floric in the towering waterfall. Hiscu Springs. Gaze at the beautiful acid springs. Oh yeah, quite glorious acid. But no swimming. You'll dissolve into a smoky haze. Discover the abundant wildlife, but no petting. They will take a bite. Mubu's Cargo Transport. A large droid parts freighter Mubo purchased to supply the droid depot. He bought it for a low price. Unfortunately, he got what he paid for. Hey, I mean, the cargo transport ship was a really cool area. I just wish we could have done more with it. Mubo's Workshop. The back room of the droid depot in Black Spring Outpost, where Mubo cooks up his technology magic. It's also a good place to salvage any spare droid parts. Cecil Slack's Cantina. This transport ship named the Final was converted by Cecil Slack into a mobile cantina. It's mobile! I didn't know that. That's cool. Splintered Spire. One of the highest points of the Batu Wilds. There are still remains of a few landing pads dating back to before the opening of the hyperspace routes. Watch your step. They can no longer safely be used. Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if I missed that one. Three Suns Overlook. Stunning vistas. Look over your shoulder and wave goodbye to Black Spire Outpost. As you venture into the wild, explore ruins and glimpse at Batu's heyday when it was a launching point for wild space. Sardinium Chasm. Get lost in a twisted chasm that leads intrepid explorers through the crumbling ruins of the mysterious Batuan ancients. Cavern of the Moons. Discover the remnants of a culture long vanished. The appearance of watery keynotes caused the ancient Batuan temples to be reclaimed by the plant. What secrets lie beneath? Lost Jedi Ruins. Investigate the site of a former Jedi research temple from the High Republic era. Whispers in dimly lit cantinas tell you of a dark accident that put a Padawan to the test and may have involved one of the highest ranking Jedi Council members. It's talking about Addie. Wow. So yeah, I was right, they are linked. Characters. C-3PO, a Golden Protocol droid with a storied past, now in charge of the Resistance network of droid spies. Droid Repair Tech. Oh, that's me! Responsibilities of this job include droid automatic upkeep, cargo unloading and offloading, and safety protocol enforcement on Mubo's parts freighter. Not to mention all the killing. Jax, aka Jax. A pilot droid built from the ground up by Mubo. He commands the droid depot's parts freighter, Mubo's cargo transport. You mean he did? Now he has an X-Wing. Mubo. And Utai, who owns and operates the droid depot. He loves droids and tinkering and not much else. Ruby, aka Ruby. An old dark eye probe droid. Oh, that's what that is. Damn, that dates back to like the Phantom Menace, doesn't it? Damn. I think it does. Reprogrammed to help him run the droid depot. R2-D2, part of a duo of droids, Mubo was paid to ship to Batu. Oh, so you knew of them! I didn't know that! The Guvayan Death Gang hunted R2-D2 because the First Order issued a bounty for the spunky astromech. Wow, so... Okay, that explains the whole story pretty clearly, doesn't it? Cecil Slack. Okay, one of his eyes is a little different because, yeah, that matches. Ozamul, who runs a local cantina. Not that local cantina, the other one, with not as many crowds. I'm talking about Mos Eisley. Doc Odarn. Odar. Yeah, whatever. Blackspire Outpost local relic expert and reseller. If you want this, Ithorian can get it, assuming you have the creds. We've heard that word before for the music. Nox Translation Droid. Ithorian psychology makes speaking basic difficult, which is where these handy translators came in. Oh, come in. Deke. An inseptic dial-plodid wanderer who ended up on Batu. He remassed a myriad of artifacts using his travels. Deke and Doc were posed to be partners at one time, but a falling out turned them into not-so-friendly rivals. Oh, that was Deke. Mysterious stranger. Who is this shadowy figure lurking in the periphery? Yeah, we don't really know much about her, do we? Oh, it's Lens! Oh, cool, so it's like a two-parter. Lens Camo. A virgin student of history and professional treasure hunter formerly employed by the cybernetics mogul Baron Otzman. AU, a large Jurgilla who was rescued by Len's Camo when he was an infant. Aww. Gurgulas aren't typically a great pet species, but AU is one of a kind. Hondo Onaka, the arguably unscrupulous owner of Onaka Transport Solutions in Black Spire Outpost. Shipping problem? Hondo is your solution. If the price is right, and it's in Hondo's best interest. By Mordery. This is the only one who actually doesn't have a picture besides us. Huh. A cunning former spy and current leader of the resistance on Batu. Morty normally has her hands full with the recruitment effort, but it just got a little easier thanks to a CERN-inspiring droid tech repair. Me. Ignite the spark, light the fire. I love that saying, actually. I'm going to use that. And there we have our enemies. ATRT? Oh, that's a new one I haven't really heard of. An all-terrain recon transport. A devastating and agile addition to any battlefield. Droid ships. Quick scramble troop transport vessels reinforcements have arrived. Javuvian berserkers. These Javuvian death gang members, yeah, always feel like they're right in your face. They're tough as a harness bolt on a dredging droid, which is a loading bearing bolt. Javuvian Chief Gunners. Boss here members of the Juvian Death Gang. If you see one, they are likely more pirates nearby. Juvian Hellions. Highly trained Juvian Death Gang soldiers who can take a hit, or two, or three. Juvian Hunters. These sneaky pirates are constantly hiding behind things. Their steady hand is bad news for anyone caught in their sights. Juvian Sentinels. A Juvian Death Gang foot soldier. They like to shoot first and then ask questions. And then never ask questions. Okay. Seeker Droid. Fast, hostile, airborne droids salvaged from the Imperial era may self-destruct when damaged. You mean will. Tara Razin. She runs the squad of Juvian Death Gang pirates that brought down Mubo's transport ship in the hunt for a particular piece of cargo the First Order was after. So I was right. They were after the droids all along. The Solda Thera, a lightweight, nimble Corvetta Terra uses to stick to the hulls of larger ships and deploy her pirate army. Viper Droid. Old Imperial hovering droids that only stop lasting long enough to blow up. Their reinforced plating makes them more difficult to destroy. Lieutenant Gauge. This is a big one. The fertility loyal and utterly ambitious commanding officer of the First Order Re-Education Center on Batu. Lieutenant Gauge first thought his assignment to Batu, which was so far from the eyes of his superiors, was a bad omen for his career. Then he learned why the Serpentious mission was located in the Outer Rim. The First Order could mass produce Batulian God, I can't read that. Battalion after battalion without raising concern, and all be done in a facility he would run. Turns out there was no greater honor. Baron Yatso Otsman, a cybernetics magonite with a penchant for the occult. When the Baron's not gambling on cat and bite, he's collecting dark and dangerous artifacts for a sinister purpose. Well, he's dead now. Otsman Industries droid. Droids created by Baron Otsman himself, designed with security detail and combat in mind. They're outfitted with unique weapons to protect the Baron and his interests. Otsman Industries Elite Droid. These top-of-the-line Otsman droids are slow-moving hunks of metal, but are outfitted with sturdy armor. Their weapons shoot explosive bolts. Watch out. I love that gun. Otsman Industry Heavy Droid. Experimental prototype units from the Otsman Lab. Their intimidating chassis is painted in the Baron's favorite color, bright laser red. First Order Stormtrooper. Equipped with intense military training, these stormtroopers are born and raised with the sole purpose of conquering and allowing the First Order to reign with an iron fist. First Order Riot Control Trooper. Stormtroopers who are equipped with heavy weaponry to control insurrections of the local populace. They're outfitted with stronger armor and a shielded rifle that offers the ultimate protection. Slower due to their armor, they can still pack a punch. Tip: try shooting the exposed parts of these troopers to avoid a protracted encounter. You might be rewarded with a shielded gun of your own. First Order Hover Troopers. These stormtroopers can hover above cover and gain an advantage in battle. Armored with the G-125 projectile launcher, these stormtroopers can be an extremely lethal force. It's a rocket launcher. Also, that's why I say shoot for the legs for this guy. It's just the easiest. The weapons. A475 blaster rifle. This sleek rifle carries a lot of ammo. I don't think that's proper grammar, but is prone to overheat. Grip with two hands for higher accuracy. Hold the L2 R2 button for automatic, but less precise fire. DH-42 blaster pistol. An old standard pressed to let a burst of blaster bolts fly, okay. DL-99 heavy blaster pistol. The DL-99 packs a punch and excels at distance and accuracy. But with the blaster's low ammo count, you need to make your shots count. Yeah, I don't like it. DP-64 Scattergun. A pump-action weapon that fires a spread of deadly slugs. Good for close quarters combat. Tip: projectile weapons, pull the barrel and vent. Oh, to vent. Thermal detonator, an extremely deadly explosive weapon. After activating a thermal detonator, you have a few short seconds before it explodes. A1214 bolt launcher. The A1214 bolt launcher hurls bolts with an explosive timer at your target. Even without a direct hit, the explosion is sure to do some damage. Projectile weapon. If you get stuck with a beeping explosive bolt, pull it out and throw it away. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. A10-27 charge rifle. The A10-27 charge rifle requires patience and precision to be effective. If you charge and hold your shots, you'll give them a blast to remember. Releasing before a full charge is bound to disappoint. That is true. Hold the button to charge up. Hard shots do more damage, but use more ammo. I didn't know they use more ammo. Trip mine. These trip mines are outlawed in many systems due to their dangerous nature. Anyone unfortunate enough to trip their triggering laser probably won't live long enough to regret it. Tip, disable trip mines with the all-kit tool. We know this. Pay attention to the patterns and timing of the lasers before attempting to disarm them. I did all. First try, no accidents. Not too shabby. E-Web. Blast Tech's finest heavy repeating blaster, generally mounted and always deadly. Observe the E-Web timing to dodge its fire. F11 ABA blaster rifle. This blaster discharges a powerful round but overheats between each shot. Equipped with a shield to absorb incoming fire. Projectile weapon. Grip with 2 hands to activate the shield. Alright, so this makes sense. Whenever they say projectile weapon, it means you can't charge it. So you can't charge that. Can't charge that. Can't charge that. And you can't charge that. Pretty cool. G125 projectile launcher. Used exclusively by hover troopers, this weapon packs a potential mini rocket in each of its 3 barrels. Requires a cooldown period while the next barrel is loaded. Okay. Projectile weapon. Keep a healthy distance between yourself and the target unless you enjoy exploding. F11D blaster rifle. Standard issue rifle used by stormtroopers of the First Order. This durable yet distinct weapon requires intensive training and great skill for effective use. Grip with 2 hands for higher accuracy. Automatic but less precise fire. It's also different than what the stormtroopers use because they used a Model E gun. Items. Batuian Spara. Oh, credits. The local currency on the planet Batu. Container of protocol droids. A batch of protocol mini droids Mubo is designing to sell at the droid depot. Crate of droid parts. A cargo crate containing bad motivator units for Mubo to fix and resell. What the fuck? Why wasn't that working? I don't get it. It's weird. They look the same though. Do they not? Galactic credits, widely accepted throughout the galaxy. Mini-droid, prototypes of a new line of mini-droids Mubo plans to sell at the depot. Return them to the salvage tube at Mubo's workshop and collect the reward. Found all those, so feel free to watch the entire playlist if you want to find out where they all are. Droid salvage, they're sure to be useful for something someday. Find droid parts and return them to Mubo's workshop for credits. The salvage tube is waiting. Yeah, I know. Unknown packing crate. Error. Item not listed on manifest. It's one of the crates that R2 and C-3PO were hiding in. That's what that is. Salvage tube. Originally built to quickly intake droid parts, Mubo recently installed an upgrade to process and sort and expand range of goods. Oh, is that an update the game has? Got extra items? Turn them in here for quick credits. Tip: all non-unique items can be salvaged. Multiple items can be turned in at once. Put them on the platform and pull down the tube over the pile of items. Tabana gas. Sourced from mining colonies like Bespin, this highly explosive gas canister was collected by R2 during a skirmish with the Javulian Death Gang. I remember that. Coaxium, an extremely precious and volatile fuel source. Due to its high value, it's often sought after by pirates, outlaws, and fringe personalities across the galaxy. Yeah, like Hondo. Imperial BB series mini droid. A vast improvement over the BB-8 series. Fuck you. This first order model is superior in every possible way. Fuck you again. Reads the first order handbooks on droids. BB-8 is one of a kind, and he kicked ass with that thing. Jukebox. Cecil Slack won the jukebox by bluffing with a terrible hand in a sabacc game. Cool. Millennium Falcon. A Korean YT 1300 light fighter with quite a history. That is to say the least. Repulsor darts. Aim with a steady hand and let the repulsor darts do the rest. Alright. Chrome Marabira. Whoa! Wait a minute! There is something here! A precision instrument that allows for octave changes on the fly. This particular set could previously be found in Olga's cantina, but mysteriously went missing one dark and stormy night. Cecil Slack has no idea what that means. He stole it, or how it ended up in his bar, although with his current DJ, Rex, she has no need for it anyway, which really irks Cecil Slack. Lower it, okay. But look, there are notes, which means there might be a code somewhere if I continue to read all these. Which may be listed here, maybe? I don't... No, maybe not. Here. Ah, I knew there was more. Relics. That's probably where. Purple? Hey, we didn't see a purple one. Is that something I need to find? I don't know. Purple. Interesting. One button, one song. Select, set on repeat. These tunes are harder to get out of your head than a brainworm. Snap a caster into the jukebox to change the tunes. Not a hutlet. It is a radish, a beet, a special root great for fermenting exils, elixirs, yeah. No, it's elixirs, that's the word. Likely preserved for its similar appearance to something. It's a hutlet. How the fuck did you get a hutlet? You're going to be on Jabba's list for that. Pickled charletoon ton. Based on the promise of its producing valuable Imodium eggs upon maturing, Cecil Slack purchased a specimen for a salesperson passing through the outpost. The bartender nurtured it for 2 weeks before he realized it was a fake made of synthetic material. But to any patron who asks, it's a pickled carleton, a completely made up species. Oh, okay, that's funny. Preserved larva. Seeking a claim to fame for this cantina, Cecil Slack once entered this specimen into the record books as largest larva in the galaxy. But it was shortly superseded by a bigger one in a bar on Bespin. He's still upset about this. quad guitar, a stringed instrument that provides hours of musical enjoyment, as well as colossal digits. Cecil Slack borrowed for this particular piece. Borrowed for this particular piece on an overnight transport flight. After he obtained it, he became the prime suspect in a murder mystery, with the quad guitar being the likely implement of death. In the end, it turned out the killer was a former Imperial colonel in the dining car with the hydro spanner. What is that? Oh yeah. Cantina slot droid. A refurbished gambling droid. Wait, can I actually gamble with that? Damn. Why'd you lie to me? Why'd you lie to me? I want to gamble. Refurbished gambling droid that hails from Cantu Byte. This model was fairly won by Cecil Slack after a terrible losing streak, and when no one was looking, the house always wins is scratched on the rear panel, covering the odds sequencer. Oh, so it's it used to be for gambling. Oh. He looks like BB-8. That explains episode 8 a bit more for that little guy when he was gambling on BB-8. Jurgilla Grog. A brishly strong and refreshing mix of local bata flora and aged juice imported from Valeka. Serve it chilled and get ready to roar. Restores health and provides a temporary ×2 health boost. We figured that out. And this is the same thing, except this is the Kamino Cyclone. A turbulent ocean of flavor with a clone double shot of calf thrown into the mix to keep your psyche sharp. Bar tap. This tap handle is one of the most feared tap handles in all of known space. You can't run from it, but you can drink from it. Although it may look like it's definitely not a piece of a speeder scrap Cecil Slack modified to screw Al. Also used to be a speeder scrap? That's funny. Wait, you saying it's fake? It's fake? Oh my god, Cecil Slack, you're so sus. You have so much bullshit in you. Good lord. He's looking at me, he's like, you know nothing. Blaster marks. Scorched marks left by blaster fire. Okay. Blender. Cecil Slack's vintage mixer, which he affectionately calls Chancer Blends a Lot. Cecil Slack's pistol. The beloved bartender's favorite way to say you've had enough. First Order binders. Wrist restraints used by the First Order. Refresher. Now witness the comfort power of this fully stocked and mostly operational refresher station. Oh, okay. Next one's where there's nothing in there. Spork. First, there were lightsabers, then came sporks. What? Ranto Wrap. A delicious treat from Bakar Ranto Roasters, located in Black Spire Outpost. Allergy warning, contains Ronto. Well, no shit. You just said it, already does. I wish there was a scroll bar to know whether to stop there. Cider. This native Batu species spits acid. Figured that out the hard way. Which is not only gross, it's also deadly. Demlin. A ferocious native species of Batu. They like caves and dark places, and generally gnawing on you. Kowakian monkey lizard. An invasive species on Batu. A few of these giggling predators found their way out of a shipment bound for Bina's creature stall and now can be found in parts of the Batu wilds. Ah. Porg. Feathery, large-eyed avens who recently arrived on Batu aboard the Malayan Falcon. Now they threaten to overrun parts of Black Spire Outpost. Okay, so this is after episode 8. Because that confirms it. Terratech Pod. Bulbous growths from the Terratique tree. Locals rave about its health-restoring properties. Yep, you can eat them. Porgnecks. Porgnecks are commonly found on rocky cliffsides. Rookies may occur. Rookiers may occur. Resources are plentiful. What? I don't know what that was. I don't know. Pork cage. A cage for porks. Well, that was explanatory. Just straight to the point. Recipe for fire roasted Kowakian monkey lizard. 2 parts Terratique pod juice. 1 part ground cider gland. Roast until skin is crispy. Skin Korean monkey lizard and demlin. Oh yeah, I see the demlins. These lush pelts are all the rage on Coruscant this season. Huh. Flug. Harmless glow bugs that feed on the indigenous plant life of Batu. Some Batuians believe that flugs represent the many ancient spirits of Batu. Children often squish them to create a luminous goo used for face painting and other glowy crafts. Oh, cool. Grong beetle. This shady-loving, metal-seeking isopod is typically labeled a menace for its affinity for chewing through bulkheads on ships, not recommended for consumption. Almost there. Deke stash. Deke disliked keeping his treasures in one place, so he found different hiding spots scattered through the Batu wilds. Oh, so that's what those are. Deke's research camp. Deke physically and figuratively kept his secrets in this chamber. Baron Otzman underestimated Deke's willingness to take these secrets to his grave. Mural of the Light. Deke customized this piece of art by engraving it with a secret cipher that holds 1/2 of a key to a local Jedi temple. Convergence of the Moons. Rumor has it a screwed adventurer might be able to uncover the secrets of the ancients by demonstrating a knowledge of the moons of Batu and their pattern of movement through the night skies. The night sky. Oh, so I was right. I was right. It is based on the moons. That's cool. I guess that's also a bit of a tip you can get here. You know, if you're stupid and you don't understand, it'll solve the puzzle. Deke's diaries. Deke was never at a loss for words, but sometimes he found misplaced thoughts. These helpful readings kept an audio record of all his important muzzlings. Oh! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's a fucking code if I've ever seen one. A traditional Ithran music maker. This one in particular was treasured by Doc Adarn for reasons that remain a mystery. That's a fucking secret. I'm gonna do that after this. But damn, that's gonna take a bit for me to figure out. That's a big one. I was expecting at the most like a 6-digit code. That's a big one, dude. Mysterious ancient ritual site. Although the true meaning is up for scholarly debate, the piece depicts a diverse group of species making some sort of offering in wait. Is likely some long forgotten ritual that invokes the stars at a certain time of the plant's rotation. Huh. So that's what that's about. Mural of the Force. This artwork holds the second half of a cipher that hides the key to a vault in the Jedi Temple on Batuu. Deke's Crash Speeder. Oh, so that was Deke's we saw. Deke was a lot of things. A decent pilot wasn't one of them. Jedi Temple Security Droid. These local droids kept protective watch over the Jedi as they completed their research. Artifact Containment Room. This highly secure chamber was used when Jedi researchers encountered an object of unknown origin or power. Dark Relic. This ancient Sith relic was imbued with the corrupting power of the dark side. Handled with care. Journal of the Jedi 1. Council Communique. While it is rare for a Padawan to be assigned to a research facility, the Council is an argument that she is a special case. This Padawan has already demonstrated exceptional abilities in this area of study, and it has been determined that her willfulness requires your guidance. Master Silwyn, your preservance is accepted. Oh. Journal of Jedi 2. Without inner peace, one cannot accept to aid someone else in finding their peace. Wow. Journal of the Jedi 3. True courage is the ability to look inside. Vigilant awareness and reflection are the foundation on which the fortress of the light side is built. Journal of the Jedi 4. Master Vitrus note. You're doing important work here. The Journal of Knowledge starts with a few of the unknown, and then learning, studying, observing are the steps that bring what was once dreaded out of the night and into the day. We are all better for it. Keep it up. 3 5A series Medroid, a rare Medroid of particular interest to collectors like Mubo, once affectionately nicknamed the Bacta Slingers of the battlefield. These droids waded into the most vicious skirmishes to aid the fallen. Lecture Hall. The knowledge imparted in this hollowed hall is immersive. Alright, last one. First Order facility, originally thought to be a long-range comm center, this First Order installation was revealed to be a re-education facility. It was surgically constructed by the far side of Batuu in the hopes of avoiding any unwanted interest. When completed, this facility will be able to turn thousands of unwilling subject into loyal stormtroopers. Mod Stormtrooper armor. Doc said to never ask him how he acquired this unique armor. Tip: your health will gradually regenerate while wearing Doc's special Stormtrooper armor. Really? That's cool. That explains why we don't have Bacta anymore during those parts. Hold on. What time is it? Oh, it's only 3:30. Okay, I'm on good time then, alright. Construction equipment. This First Order re-education facility only needs the finishing touches before it's fully operational. So it was still under construction when I blew it up. The drill. The NTRR class drill penetrates most plants' crust with ease. The suspension system allows for total freedom of movement and precise blasting. Please stand clear. Holding cell console. For catching and releasing, pull the lever to open the selected cell door. Thanks for the tip that I'm sure everyone already knew. First Order Facility Schematics. The plans for the First Order's re-education facility hidden in a remote area of Batu. Repulsor gurney. A convenient piece of medical equipment used to easily transport patients from here to there. Zap the gurney with the all kit to keep it moving. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already should figure that out. Construction lift. This one was hard to find. Workers use this handy lift in order to raise themselves to the level, the construction scaffolding, or just to reach things on high shelves, if they're feeling particularly lazy on that day. Access the maintenance shaft to move around the facility discreetly. Oh, is that just for the vents? Like the upper areas, you mean? Whatever. Drill cable system. Each of the drill's massive guide cables are comprised of over 27,000 smaller wires, giving them incredible tense strength. Wow, that's a lot. Debris chute. Typically used to remove construction remains from higher levels. Other more explosive items may also be disposed of as well. Oh, so it probably wouldn't have worked anyway, would it? Drill braking system. Complete the correct rerouting sequence in order to slice the drill's brake system. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to bang that so much. Whoops, I was just trying to like readjust because I think I've been put on the nose piece wrong. Fine enough. Alright, tip, use the old kit to trace the circuit route. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already knew that. And it's pretty obvious to see the route from here. Drill command console. The maintenance console for the NTCRR class drill. Move the controller with a steady hand to line up the target on the screen. Pull the lever to engage. See, that would actually been useful for earlier if I didn't figure it out on my own. The Katuni, a ZH-40 turbine class light freighter belonging to the owner of Onaka Transport Solutions in Black Spire Outpost, Hondo Onaka. Really, he owns this. I didn't know that. The vessel is named after a Jedi youngling Hondo adventured with during the Clone Wars. It smells of terra teak and sandalwood. Oh my god, is that Azo? Oh my god, are you talking about Ahsoka? Dude, that is awesome. Ahsoka is by far my favorite Jedi. That is awesome. That is in fact really cool Easter egg. Alright, that's the readings. Those were actually pretty worth reading, I gotta say. Alright, well, I got the code, so there is no excuse that I cannot do this one on my own. See, I knew the code would actually be hidden in there because I just had a sneaking suspicion. Why else would they make that achievement if they were not going to give you a code? They wouldn't just let you look it up, right? No, they want you to figure it out. So of course they gave it to you somewhere. And lucky enough, it was in the readings all along. Alright, Cecil Slack. Hope you don't mind, but I'm going to put this out of commission for just a moment. And I am going to play that song. Now, how does it go is the question. So if I go relics and I go cantina, I should be able to figure out. So first, what's the cantina look like? Okay, so we got C, D... Hey, go back. We got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so C is on both sides. Okay, cool to know. So basically we have G, and then A, and then just go backwards that way. And then we got the same thing down here for C, D, F, G, A. So it's A, G, F, D, C. And then C all the way to D. But going at C, B, A. I think I can do that. So C, D, E, F, G. C, D, F. Alright, doesn't seem so bad. I couldn't even see that. So what do we got? We got E. Okay, so C, D, E. Alright. So we got E, G. So we got E. Wait, hold on. I think there's an F, right? Yeah, F. Okay, so it goes to F. Got it. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. So we have C, D. So we have E, G, A, B, A. I want to get the first line down just before I go to the second line, so let me try that. E, G, A, B, A, B, C. Oh my god, that is complicated. Okay. I think I can do it. E, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, B, E, G, F. So we got C, D, E, F. And then B. Damn, that is a lot. Okay, so E, G, A, B, C. Okay. So E, G, A, B, B, C, B. Oh yeah, I got sticky grip. Great. Okay, so E is first. E, G, and it said A, right? Yeah. A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C. And B, A, G. Okay, B, A, G. A, B, E. A, B, E. G, F, B. Okay, so G, and then C, D, E, F. F. And then B would be B. Alright, that's the first line done. E. E. Yeah, C, D, E. And then F. F is here. F. G, A, G. G, A, G, A. B, A, G. B, A, G. Right? Right? I did that right. Please say I did that right. I think I might have messed up. I'm just going to continue. Where was I? B, A, G? F, E? F, E? G, F, B, E. G, F, and B, E. E's here. I think I did it wrong. Let me try again. E, G, A, G. E, G, A, B. E, G, A, B. A, B, C, B, A. Right? A, B, hold on. A, B, C. Okay. A, B, C, B, A. Oh, God. B, A, G, A, B. G, A, B. Right? Yeah, G, A, B. E, G. E, G. F, B. F, B. Alright, that's the first line. E, F. E, F. That's G, damn it! Oh! There's no E! Damn it, I gotta do it all again. F's middle. Are you kidding me? Damn it, I gotta start over. They tricked me. Fine, have it your way. Come back over here. E, G, A, B. Wait, hold on. E, G, A, B, C, B, A. E, G, A, B, C, B, A. G, A, B, G, A, B. And then E, G, E, G. F, B.
Wonder who won last night's
F.
Thursday Night Slam title match. Check.
B. Shut up, dude. You almost made me forget. E, F. E, F. G, A, G, A, B. G, A, G, A, B. Yeah, okay, because C's at the end. I was like, oh my god, did I mess up? A, G. A, G, and then I think it was F. And then E, G, F. E, G, F. And then B, E. Okay. B, E. Do I gotta do that whole thing without pausing it? You gotta be fucking kidding me! Do you know how hard that is, man? Do you know how hard that is? Is there anything I messed up with the C's? No, there's only one C. I don't get it. Every F is also down here. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to try and remember all this crap. How did I do it wrong, though? I thought I did it, like, pretty good. God, this is gonna be hard, dude. Like, do you think if I, like...
15 things you didn't know about Senator Amidala's wardrobe seamstress's cousin. I look bad. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna help. I thought maybe it could help me, but it's not gonna. Can I step closer? Yeah, I was like, come on. But why not? Why have to stretch so far? Stop! Look what you made me do! Put me closer! Good. Why are you doing that? Whatever. Oh god, this is hard. E, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, B. E, G, F, B. Fuck me, I'm not gonna remember that. Maybe if I practice like this. So, E, G, A. Go back so I can look at you! E, G, A. Yeah. E, G, A, B. This is an F. E, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, B. Alright, that's not so bad. Let me try that. E, G, A, B. Fuck, I already forgot it! Okay, you just go back. Every time you hit B, you, like, go backwards, unless you get to C. Alright, I can do that. E, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, B. And then, what was it? E, G, F, B. E, G, F, B. Fuck you! You made me mess up! Stay down there, where you belong. Alright, going again. E, G, A, B, A, G. No, wait, it wasn't that, was it? Yeah, no, don't go back to G till the very end of the repeats. So it's A, B, and then A, B, C. Got it. E, stop! G, A, B, C, B, A, G, A, B. And then I think it was... What was it? After that, it's E, G, F, B. E, G, F, B. And then E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. God, I'm not gonna remember that. E, G, F, G, A, G, B, A, G. Maybe I can. E, F, G, A, B, A, G. Right? No, it wasn't B. It was just the G. God damn it. This is so hard. Alright. E, G, A, B, A, G, B, C, B, A, G, A, B. And then, what's the next part? E, G, F, B. E, G, F, B. E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. Okay. E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. F, E, G. F, E, G. F, B, F, B, E. Of course, you have to do it all at once, which is just ludicrous. Oh my god, dude. Let me try the first part again. Okay, so E, G, A, B, C, B, A, G. And then, was it... God, I need to know what the next part is before I can continue this. No, after you go to G, you go back to A, B? When did you do that? Is that what I did wrong? Alright. E, G, A, B, C, A, B, G, A, B. And then... E, G, F, B. E, G, F, B. Awesome. Oh my god. Why does it have a double? I don't know. I don't know. E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. E, F, G, A, B, A, G, A. I did it wrong! Ugh! I did it wrong again. Is that right? It's the ending. EGFB. EGFB. So let me practice that. EGFB. Alright, I got it. Nope, that's wrong. That's the first line! That's the first line! No, it wasn't, because it's supposed to be B, not A! Oh, so close. Okay, one more try. I swear I'm trying!
Wonder who won last night's Boot Tonight Slam title match. Check it out here.
Boom! That's the first line. Okay. E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G. F, E, G, F. Oh, God. F, E, G, F, E, G. And then F, B, E. F, B, E. That would have been it if I did it all at once. Okay. Okay, so E, G, A, B,
Wonder who
A,
won
B,
last night's
C,
Boot Tonight Slam
D,
title
A,
match.
G.
Check it out here.
And then it was E, G, F, B, E, F, G, A, B, A, G. No, it wasn't B. There was no B in there. It's A, G only. God. Try again. A, G, A, B, A, B, C, B, A, G. You hit it twice! How dare you! Oh, I hate that. I hate everything. EGFB. And then EFGAGBAG. Right? Yes! I nailed that part! Okay, and then we have FEGF. FEGF. And then we have BE. Okay, let's do it again. And then E, G. No, that was. No, it is EGF.
Wonder who won
Okay,
last night's
my
Boot
bad.
Tonight Slam title match. Check it out here.
And then E, G, F, B. And then, what's the final sequence? Okay, we have F, E, G, F, B, E. Oh, let me try that. F, E, G, F, B, E. Okay, I think I'm ready. Whew, let's do this. Okay. And then, do we start with F? What's after the G? I just need to know what that part. Okay, it does start with F. Okay, so F, E, G, F, B, E. Okay. No, that was wrong, but I think I forgot that bit. No, I was right. It was E, G, and then F, B. Okay. Okay, and there was E, F, G, A, G, Then it was F, E, G, and then F, B, E.
Wonder what last.
Oh, come on! What did I mess up? What did I mess up? A, B at the end. And then it's E, G, F, B.
Slam title match. Check it out here. Love those odd animal friends.
Damn it. Hold on.
Luck counts though.
No, that's not the end. That's not the end. It's, okay, I want to do the second part, because I... E, F, G, A, G, A, B, A, G, F, E, G, F, B, E. Wait, right? Yeah, so we go... Oh, G, F, E, G, F, B, E. Stop doing it twice! Stop that! Stop shaking! Twice! Fuck you! That's not my fault! Can I just do it like this? A, G, F, E. G, F, B, E. Don't remind me. Hey, stop! Wasn't it? What? Ugh.
friends. Not sure he counts, though.
What? Huh? 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 What? That's the sequence! That's the sequence! This better fucking work. You hit it twice! I heard it! You hit it twice! What is wrong with you? You stupid fucking sticks!
Those two got together? That's not gonna last long.
It hit it twice yet! Why does it do that? What is wrong with you? I'm not doing that! Great, now I think I messed that part up. No, I was right, I was right. Whoa. For real, don't mess up. And then... Why are you hitting twice? Why? So what is with these things? I don't get it. Oh, dude, this sucks. You hit it twice. How fucking dare you? Stop hitting it twice! Why are you hitting it twice? I don't understand you. What is wrong with these things? Stay down there. Think about what you did. Stay down there.
Things you didn't know.
Stop!
Senator Amidala's wardrobe seamstress's cousin. I knew that. Everybody knows that.
That was it!
Things you didn't know about Senator Amidala's wardrobe seamstress's cousin. I knew that. Everybody knows that.
What It goes to AGF. I'm doing that. Why is it not working? GA, and then you go to G, A, B, A, G, stop that, F, E, G, F, B, E. I did that! Am I not reading this right? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is one of those B's lower? Oh, that's not cool. Oh, that's not cool at all. That's what I was messing up? Are you fucking serious? No wonder I failed it, because you gave me no warning for that. There is no B lower! What are you talking about? That's a B. That's a B. Like, I played the goddamn code. I played it. There's no B. There is no B. It goes C, D, F, G, A. There is no goddamn B. I'm trying this one more time with resetting it.
Those two got together? That's not gonna last long.
That was the sequence! You want me to do it faster? 'Cause I'm doing this one more time and I'm done. I'm done! It's fucking broken. I did several times, and it's not working. That one's getting its ass searched. I did that exact code. I swear to fucking God, I did that exact code like 5 times already. Oh, fuck you. I'm out of here. I'm done. You're insane. This game's making me insane. I'm out. I don't fucking care anymore. That one's getting its ass searched. 3.5 hours. Oh, good. So we're still good for like another hour. Great, because I wanted to do something fun before I get out of VR completely. So it's going to be exhausting. It's going to not be seen probably. So we're doing a weird outro in VR. Because I don't want to take this thing off when I'm comfortable and I have a bit of time before, you know, Ariana comes back. So, you know, it's a... So let me have a bit of fun, alright? So anyway, yeah, that one's getting searched. Because that is bullshit. And I said, put in that bullshit several times, and it does not work. So either I'm not fast enough, or the thing is fucking broken. So I don't know what it wants from me. But if it's getting searched, I'm looking up a guide, and it is definitely going to be a video, because I know the exact code. And if that is not the code, then so help me, I was trolled. And I was trolled so hardly, and I put in that code, and I don't fucking care anymore. Alright. Anyway, with that said, peace out, gamers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And, hopefully, we can do repressor darts a lot easier than I did this. And we can call Tales of Galaxy's Edge platinumed.